In a time of economic uncertainty, a new poll reveals that Canadians are pinning their hopes on stronger ties with our southern neighbor. According to an exclusive Ipsos survey commissioned by the Montreal Economic Institute, two-thirds of Canadians believe a new trade deal with the United States is absolutely crucial for safeguarding jobs and boosting the economy. The poll, conducted online with 1,000 adults from September 29th to October 1st, paints a clear picture of public sentiment. A resounding 68% of respondents warn that failing to secure a trade agreement poses a significant risk to employment across the country. Similarly, 67% say a robust cross-border deal is vital for Canada's overall economic growth. This view holds strong across regions, with more than 6 in 10 Canadians nationwide, from Ontario to Atlantic Canada, agreeing that U.S. trade is critical for both jobs and prosperity. In fact, about two-thirds consider economic relations with the U.S. highly important, given that America accounts for roughly two-thirds of our international trade and a quarter of our national GDP. These numbers come at a pivotal moment. Canada's economy is already reeling from U.S. tariffs imposed under President Donald Trump, with federal forecasts predicting a potential slide into recession if the situation drags on. 6 in 10 Canadians polled insist that signing a new deal should be a top priority for federal officials. This urgency is amplified by Prime Minister Mark Carney's recent trip to Washington, D.C., which ended without an agreement, drawing sharp criticism from opposition Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre. Meanwhile, Trump has swiftly finalized deals with the UK and the EU, leaving Canada in a precarious spot. Experts are weighing in on what this means. Daniel Dufour, president and CEO of the Montreal Economic Institute, told reporters, quote, "Canadians correctly recognize that our economy and that of the United States are closely linked, and they want this trade relationship to continue." Now, despite calls to strengthen the domestic market, Canadians understand that maintaining our access to a market of 340 million people ensures significantly greater prosperity. Sean Simpson, senior vice president at Ipsos, added that the pressure is mounting on Carney. He said, quote, "I think Carney realizes that he's not going to be able to govern for very long if we continue to have slumping job numbers and more quarters of negative growth." Simpson also downplayed alternatives like diversifying to Europe or easing interprovincial trade barriers, calling them tinkering in the margins compared to the massive impact of U.S. trade. Looking ahead, discussions around projects like the Keystone XL pipeline could offer new avenues for collaboration and revenue. And with a formal review of the USMCA, the trilateral deal with the US and Mexico, set for next summer, the clock is ticking. For now, Carney holds a slight edge in public approval over Poilievre, buying him some time. But Canadians are clear. Without a deal, the risks to our jobs and economy are too great to ignore. Back to you.